Greetings family. So today we're going back to our classic series of intraday analysis where we basically focused for the markets of that day. So today being the 15th of is it May? Yes, May. I'm going to be analyzing NASDAQ, I'm going to be analyzing US30 and Dax40. And hopefully you guys can watch this episodes in time within pre-London, at least if I can upload it before then you guys can actually get to really predict the markets alongside with me. I also want you to really comment and really give your input and your forecast as well, what you see of this markets that I analyze. So we're just gonna jump straight into this markets and we're gonna get right into business. Okay fam, so we're on NASDAQ right now on the daily time frame. This is where I am, and typically I just want to predict what's going to happen today, nothing else. Okay, it's not a weekly market focus, it's just an intraday, so it has to take place within today. Okay, what I can see over here, and I'm just analyzing this, I didn't even prepare anything. What I can see over here is that NASDAQ already is sitting on a supply zone. As you can see, this candle by here, we can see it's sitting on that. But does it mean it's gonna really mitigate that? Now, if we study candles, we can see for sure, if we can actually just get to zoom in here, that the momentum of this market is quite aggressive, meaning that the chances of this actually not able to hold on this zone is quite low. There's a good method that I like, it's called triple R. So it's reduction, rejection, reversal. In this case, I don't see any type of reduction, especially of the previous candle over here. You know, it's not showing slowing of momentum. Therefore, I cannot be confident that we're actually going to sell. But let's look for something. Maybe during London, we will sell as a pullback, and then we'll actually get to buy. Let me show you what I sort of think here what's going to happen, but we're going to verify it. Okay, that the market will actually get to sell, fill in this fair value gap, and then get to buy further into these areas of supply. That's what I see that can happen, and that can take a few days, but let's get to further verify over here what the market has in store for us. So it's currently showing sales right now, and we can see why it's doing that. It's reacting off the zones. But now look something here. I want you to look at something right here. This zone here, it's on equal highs. Whenever we have a zone that has equal highs, definitely I know that the market is gonna take liquidity on that. If you can just see it here, zoom. One thing that I want you to do as you're watching this video, I want you to have your chart next to you so that you can sort of mirror, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, so we can see that. Now, yes, I do concur, I do agree. We can actually be selling during London. It seems that Asia really bought. From previous in New York yesterday, I was actually in a buy trade in this move, and actually closed this morning. So that means we can actually be getting sales coming in, just a reaction of that. Then somewhere here where we have this breaker, let me move this, where we have this breaker. There we go. I'm trying to actually just list, but I have my recording covering that. Okay, so we have this previous higher high that has broken this previous higher high that was broken by this volatile market. I do like setups like that where I can get the market actually doing something like that. And then as I predict actually sells for London, what can be an entry catalyst now to enter? For me, in this case, I would also use this breaker here. If we can have a violent break there as a sell, as a pullback, then we can actually sell furthermore. And as we get to this prices over here, and I'm expecting that to mitigate during London, then we can actually start buying to that supply. That's my prediction for NASDAQ, guys. Let me know what you think about this analysis. Let us go into the next one. which is US30. I was already into actually US30 sales. I entered, let me go back into the daily here. Go back into the daily. So I entered off a supply over here. So we did have a supply. Now look at the supply, guys. It doesn't have equal highs. There's no equal high next to it, right? So that is why I would actually take this kind of supply. We can see as well the market really beautifully mitigated that supply, and we're actually selling. Okay, and I'm already into the sales. If we can go to the H4, I'm already into sales. But how can you catch this move? How can you capitalize? Now the good thing about this is that you can actually get to see other demand areas here. We haven't broken sort of a change of character or a chalk, as many of you would refer smart money wise, on this time frame here. Of course, on the lower time frame, sales are still pushing and will still push up to this point over here according to my analysis. Then from then on, I'm expecting sort of a buy over here. Okay, so from this demand, I'm expecting a buy. If we can just get to push that today within London session, and hopefully by New York, we can actually be buying further. If we are buying, and if we do continue with the sell sentiment, it can use the small supply here, break change of character, then go on. Otherwise, we can just capitalize on the necessary move for today, which is New York, which is to actually buy right here on this demand zone. Okay, that's around about it. I'm not sure if I can include Dax40. Let's go to it. I didn't want this video to be too long, guys. Let's go to Dax40. Dax40 has broken the all-time high for Dax40 or Dax40 or whatever you guys want to refer to it as. We can clearly see as well that it did that over here. So it can have a sort of pullback before it can further buy. Now, usually when you see this type of markets, it likes to sort of pull back a little bit inside, because most traders, what they're going to want to do here, let's just show full screen. Most traders, of course, are just going to want to break and retest. So it broke out, come back to retest. But what it's going to do, it's actually going to just go further in slightly before it buys. So I'm on a buy sentiment for indexes, guys. It will go further in slightly. So during London right now, it will sell. Then during New York, we can actually see, or even London, because Dax40 is quite volatile during London. So it can give us all this move within one session. Okay. And then continue further, because there's no change of character. This is the last high or low. So definitely we can expect price to even increase. Okay. So guys, that's it for this analysis. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I'm gonna get to post another video today breaking down a trade that I got in US30. We're going back to school of sniper entries, and I'm gonna break it down in two sets, smart money wise, and also from a beautiful project that I started with my indicator that I coded the way I trade, and it's able to sort of just give me the same entries as I would get just analyzing, okay, with less effort. So I guess you guys would be quite interested in also seeing that aspect of trading as well. Yeah, so do subscribe if it's your first time watching this video. Do like and also share this video with your friends and family. God bless you.